The area where we're digging not far from Dinosaur National Monument, and we're standing in front of the display at Dinosaur National Monument. This entire area runs for 11 states and into Canada, and it is sedimentary deposit. So we're talking about dinosaurs having been caught in an incredible flood episode. This had to be a global flood episode. By me is my dear friend and our lead excavator, master excavator, Joe Taylor. Joe, it's always a joy to be here with you.
Same here, Carl.
And Joe, you are one of creationists' leading experts in not only interpretation of fossils, but preservation of those fossils and distribution of them. You're a preparator, and you know more about the sedimentary formations and more about the actual fossils probably than 99% of our creation science experts. This incredible quarry is an extremely dense population of dinosaur fossils, right? Mm-hmm. Probably the most dense public exposure of dinosaur fossils known, would you say?
Probably so.
But in your opinion, the site that we've discovered on private property, where we excavate each year and from which we now have excavated components of 15 different dinosaurs, in your opinion, how does the population density of dinosaur fossils at our site on private property compare with this Dinosaur National Monument?
At least as many. And ours, since the bones are stacked directly on top of each other in so many places, for at least 4 feet that you can see that we've uncovered, plus others we can see below us, I'd say the density is probably as much or more.
Now, this is a loaded question. Since we have such density, and since they're crammed together as in a tremendous episodic movement, deluge, waterborne movement of sediment and creatures, and since it runs for at least 11 states and into Canada, how, in your opinion, can we explain such an incredible deposition of fossils underwater?
It would have to be, this material we see here must have come up out of the earth and it just engulfed everything and buried in layers, the very layers you see here, for which there's no interruption between.
During a flood?
Right, during a flood. And to cover this much of the earth with this much mud and water, you'd have to have a worldwide flood.
So we're talking about the worldwide flood described in the book of Genesis. So here we have a new episode demonstrating good science and biblical observation consistent with the facts.